Well, hello everyone, it has been a while, but here we are, back on Alien Dawn. Now, the scenario, Guardians, the region, Desertum, Chaos Moon, Random Seed. I have no idea if this is any good. We're going to play on hard, video-nature, and characters, I'm going to go with the Three Sisters. So, as it stands then, we're going to have the Three Sisters as our thing. So we've got Paulette, Krista, and Katina, and what we're going to do is Hope is not allowed to do combat. Right, so we're gonna have some fun with it. I haven't played in a little while, actually. It's been quite a few months, so yeah, let's get into it. I love this intro, man. Here comes the fun. Because I've played Sobrius so much, I think Desertum is actually like one of those ones that I'm most excited to play. Jungle's my least favorite, but yeah, let's see what kind of landing we get here. We have no idea, and let's get stuck in. So going to do the usual. I'm going to pause. It has been a while, so I'm very excited. But I'll do the usual. But let's first check out our research. So what did it give us? We got pretty rubbish, but that's okay. We've got chitin synthetics. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to matter. We're going to go carbon armor probably from the robots anyway. Hay sausages, meat printing, battery optimization, and improved railgun. Not very good. So I'm going to do the usual and get everything set up, so bear with. So I'm going to set a specific relaxation for 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock for everyone, right? Apart from, I'm just going to change Hope to anything, so she doesn't need to sleep yet. So that's the start of our schedule. And then we're going to come into our activities and do these as well. All right, so there we go. We've got the basic setup. The only ones we aren't going to do, I just need a 2 on planting for Katina. I'm going to leave Katina as the main farming only, and scavenger is going to be Hope. We do need to build up a bit of physical for the mining, so we'll leave them all kind of doing that. Probably put a 2 for cut and mine on Hope as well, so she scavenges and then does those, and then when the others are done, we'll be fine. All right, they're all on a 0 for combat, so what we're going to do is, Katina, you're going to get the first laser pistol. Krista, that's it. We'll just give Katina the pistol. We're going to set a scavenge on this, and let's have a look around. Let's see what we got. So we're pretty unfortunate. Oh, wow. We're not unfortunate. Holy crap. Look at all that carbon that we're going to get. So we want to get these improved pistols. Now, I just can't remember actually what we need to grab here that's going to be helpful. Rounded cactus. I love this little archway here. And we got good scavengers, so we'll start with that one. A few of those guys that we can grab. Nice little bit of water there as well. There's a bit of wood, so what we'll do is grab... I can't remember what any of these kind of do. I know we can grab tea from that one. We need silicon at some point. We've got a nice flat area to build over here as well. Really like it. So I'm going to start observing some of these just to kind of readjust. We've got the tall cactus as well. And then we've got some cutting to do. So good news. We've got some sticks. So I'm going to go with a few of the bushes. And then we'll cut down some of these. So wood can be a little bit harder to get usually, but I think we're okay. We'll cut down a tiny bit so we can get our furniture in as well. But some of these trees also give us it. We can get wood from those ones as well. I'm going to grab enough for a couple of hundred there. Do we have any stones around? I'm going to play 1x now and we're going to get going. But thank you so much for being here, guys. I bet you're quite surprised. I haven't heard anything about updates or anything on this game yet, but I thought, why not jump back in? It's been a while. Enough time for me to not be burnt out on it. So yeah, here I am. And actually really excited to play it again. Right, so we've got some stone over here. We're also going to need to queue up a bit of mining for when we grab that in. And we're going to need to build a thingy. So I'm going to get these observations done, and then we're going to get the research stuff done as well. I may misclick because all I've been bloody playing is Mana Lords. So let's get a couple of sleeping spots ready. So just the 3 at the moment. I don't need to worry about Hope. She should go after doing things. Hope, though, you should be scavenging first. Why did you run off and disappear? Thank you. She's coming back. But here we are. Let's get it going then. Let's get it popping. So we've got the first bit of wood coming in. Hopefully, let's get our storage. See, you have to bear with me on the storage and stuff. I've got to just quickly get my brain back into gear, but it should be fine. We'll just pop a couple of tiles here for everything. Get a bit of a dumping spot. And there's our first cactus. So let's see what that one does. Distasteful flowers. I think we can make a tea from that, no? Not the best one then to observe to start, I'll be honest with you. But there is one over this way. We want the tea from that one. That one over there. Rounded cactus. Branched cactus. Come on. Non-edibles. Great. Oh, cactus slime though. That's not bad, right? Yeah, antibiotics crafting. Cool. And we've just scavenged some meds anyway, so that's not bad. And some cloth there. So we want our stick shelters, right? There's no hay to do that one though, is there? So we're going to have to build in scrap metal. And we just got our first synthetic helm. So what I'm going to do, actually, is give that to Katina when it's put on. There's a bit of stone here. Let's mine that instead. And let's cancel that one over there. And let's see if there's anything else that might be edible around. Oh, there we go. Nice and easy. Let's observe the tube plant. We'll just grab all those. And we're going to have to build just some scrap shelters to start. So we'll go in and get those. We've got enough, I think. So I'll get these kind of in a way that they kind of can join together afterwards, but we want them separated. So they sleep away from each other. There we go. Maybe a little campfire. I'll wait for the stone, though. So I might force someone to quickly mine. Want to grab that Paulette after? Let's go. Yeah, but the three sisters, we're going to see how we get on. I've never really played with these. I've used Katina and Krista. I haven't really used Paulette so much. Hope's hit physical 1 though, so that's going to help a little bit for the scavenge as well. Loads of meds early on, so we don't need to worry about the cloth. We've managed to grab that in, so we could get bows. Hoping for a weapon. I'll be honest, hoping for a weapon. That would be really, really nice. And I've just seen, actually, we've got the cloth right there as well anyway, so we can start farming that. Not that we have any good farmland, but that's fine. And then let's get a campfire, so we might get a walk-in of some kind, right? So we'll start that. Not that it helps, I like to think it does. And then the usual, the table, all that sort of stuff. So let's get a table for eating, and then we'll just pop 4 around there, so Hope can eat a silica gel there as well. Not that happiness matters yet, but it's there for us. And then we should be able to get our research desk down. So I'm going to actually use wooden. I know we're limited on wood, but we're going to do it anyway. And I'm going to pop it in here. And then what I'm also going to do is get storage shelf along the back of here. Just like that. Okay, hypothermia, that's fine. We should have the fire up and running. Actually, what I'm going to do is cancel that. I'm going to go ahead and move it really close. And then I could put them even closer to that. Actually, I can move these around. So, just going to move the campfires over. We'll cancel these. And we'll get these shelters put like this instead. So we don't have to worry about the cold. I think that's a good idea. We'll just have this little opening here. And then we can attach to that one when we've got a little bit more. But yeah, we'll hammer out the research early on anyway. We'll get Krista kind of going on that. We're just observing quite a few things at the moment. So first few days as usual. Still really want that weapon though. How much scavenging have you done? 7 of 10. So we'll do these closer ones after. And there's the barrel. Harvest cactus fruits. Okay, so can we get some of these down? I think this... Oh, yes, we can. Yes. In that case, let's get a little bit of a plot just over here. It's quite happy to grow there. And let's go and harvest just a little bit of it. Okay, there's no harvest yet. There's a little bit of harvest there. So we'll grab just some of those barrel cactus in, just for a bit of food as well. And there's our cloth blossom. As always, we're going to try and get some of this in. Farming might not be the best for this. Oh, there we go. There's a nice green chunk over here, actually. We're not bad on farming. So we've got a bit of silt over here. So I'll pop a little cloth farm just out the way over here. Farming will be very dotted around early on, but I'm going to go for a nice build, I think. I'm going to take my time. Enjoy the series. As always, though, guys, thumbs up, comment the little hello, and subscribe if you aren't already. It really, really does help me. Really, really appreciate you. And I officially need to get someone on building. Construction. So I'm going to take Krista off that, and I'm going to get her now on construct. The observe can wait. I keep pressing Z and X because that is speed up and slow down on Mana Lords. To be fair, I might set off both of them. We're quite lucky on the drop here. We're pretty good. We got our first bit of metals and stuff coming in. And low food supply. Once this is built, we can set up a basic... we're probably going to have to live off those. And what we'll do is go in here and make sure we have these. I think they can eat the cactus fruit anyway. So what we're going to do is untick and then allow. And we'll paste this across. So basically they won't eat the other raw foods as they find them. That is some food. So, right, Krista, do me a favor. Construct that campfire, please. There we go. Let's get that done. And then we can get you done on that wooden storage shelf afterwards. This is going to help with their cold. So it gets pretty cold outside, but in here it should, around the fire, once these are built, should stay around 8-9 degrees. That's fine. And then I'm going to allow her to go to sleep straight after. Katina, not sure what you're doing, but I don't mind you planting. And then we'll get Hope going on that one as well. So I'm going to force Krista into the construction a bit more now. Yeah, she should be doing it in the morning anyway, so we'll get all this done. We definitely need that leveled up, otherwise we're going to struggle with defenses. But we could put hope into that as our first point as well. And then we'll get a little bit of a kill zone set up. I'm going to probably utilize those if needed anyway early on. There we go. Now we've got the shelves then. I'm going to come in here and take off the foods and electronics. And then what I'll do is get these assigned. Take all that junk off there for now. And then we'll get a chest for these guys. We'll get a wardrobe in just one of these for now. I think for clothing, we'll move this out eventually afterwards. But we'll get all that moved on and then this covered up. So we want to just get... so the food isn't getting wet basically. And then they can eat inside. I think we're going to have to stick to scrap metal for now though. Something like that, that'll do. We'll get like a bit of an obscure shape. These are going to be moved and deleted anyway. So get this overhead so we got a nice bit of saviour. We'll get the medicine in on a little box as well, as always. So we'll get a nice storage chest in here. That will be for that. And now they've got a place to eat without affecting their happiness too much. And we've got lightning rods on the research. Not that it's needed as much in here, but we want to go through with what we want here. I haven't decided which route I want to go yet. We might need the tailoring for when we hit this dry season though. So weaponsmithing or tailoring. I mean, no harm in getting both right. We may need to make some weapons at some point. So how long's left on that? 4 of 6. And then we got a few more over here we can set to scavenge as well. And there's our heptagonia. Woohoo! So what we're going to do is harvest a little... pulse rifle. Game changer. Game changer. There's a little bit of heptagonia we can harvest there, so we'll grab that in. That means we will have a good amount of food. So we've got the rations, but we will then have... we've got cactus fruit to eat, and then we'll have that as well. And we'll set up our own farm. So we've got pretty lucky over here, actually, that we can kind of grow wherever we want. I'm going to gain some sticks from that there, but I'm going to get a little bit of a heptagonia farm there, and that's what we're going to be living off for a while. I think Krista's going to be our other fighter because she has 0 combat, but Paulette's indifferent, so we might have 2 that don't want to fight. But oh god, here comes the first attack. So where is the pulse rifle? Thank you. Alright, I'm going to send them both then, so we should be alright until the morning. So we got the pulse rifle plus pistol. We'll kill this one nice and easy. And we'll hopefully, well, we may get a weapon. We may get a melee weapon. They got crossbows, so we're going to rely on this pulse rifle. There'll be a bit of healing that needs to happen. That's okay though. I should be able to deal with those. Alright, let's just see what's being built. Alright, we're fine. Heat's pretty good in here, so we're not going to die of cold at least. So let's keep this going. We'll go 2x. Katina and Krista, we're going to draft you in a moment to fight. I kind of want it to go light beforehand, but we may just fight them over here and back them off. Get these shelters up though. It's a good start. Alright, let's draft them and let's slow it down here. It's getting light, so we should be okay. It should warm up in a minute, guys. I'm really sorry about the numbing cold there. So we're going to have to play this in a way that we're quite crafty with it. So I'm just going to spread them out a little bit. Katina, can you just hold back a second? We're going to wait for the stun. They've got good range on this, so we've got to be careful. Get the pulse rifle on them. Guys. There we go. Right, we're just going to have to take the hits, I think. As long as we get the stun. I think they're stunned. Yeah, let's kill that one beforehand then. Let's focus this one. Rather not bleed, thank you. Okay, there we go. We'll get those scavenged. Right, bit of a bleed, so we're going to have to heal them up. Let's undraft those, and then let's get that scavenged. So we're going to go hope. Scavenge those, please. And there we go. Don't think they're going to die. Bleed out 1 day 22. 13 hours. Paulette. How's your healing? You're interested, actually. That's good. Come and heal Krista first. So we're going to say heal Krista first from Paulette. She's not the quickest, bless her, but let's see what we get from this. CPU core. Carbon crossbow. Okay. Really, really good. Now, Paulette's going to get the crossbow. I know she doesn't like fighting, and we're going to break the other one down. That's pretty good. That's the start of our kind of stuff there. I'm not going to let her do anything. Krista's good, so they should heal Katina now. She's already level 3 healing, so that's come in really handy. So, job done. Let's get all these pulled. So we're going to want to keep that. We're going to... which one's worse? 72. Let's dismantle that one. And then Paulette. Come and equip that crossbow. With 3 weapons now. That's actually a pretty good start. Pretty healthy. This heat wave actually is good because they're all complaining that they're too cold. And let's harvest that cloth so we got enough bandages and stuff. I think we're okay meds anyway because of that. And the start of the little settlement is done. We'll get the research going in a moment once the building's done. I'm actually going to cancel that one. I'm just going to pop it in there like that. And there's our first carbon nanotubes and synthetic tiles. So, Krista, get up. That's it. And then go and eat. Perfect. We might have an issue with happiness for now, but that's fine. So what we're going to make sure is that we've got stuff that we don't want on these. So I'm just going through. We don't want healing stuff on here. What's the other items at the moment? Silica, Galactica, and unfinished. That's fine. That should be enough. We should move a bit of junk off here as well and pop it in this storage. So we'll go deselect all, and we're going to keep just medicines in there. So it's relatively close, nice and easy. And we'll get readjusted. Krista, I've got you on nothing, have I? It would be helpful if you actually just came to construct whilst you're doing nothing. Get that leveled up. We're trying to get construction up as much as possible. So she'll be not nearly level 2, so that's actually really good. And then we'll get her to move the wooden desk afterwards. Hope, what are you looking at? 2. What we could do is get Hope researching then as well. So I might take her off a couple of these. We'll keep scavenging until they're gone. And then we'll go that route. But we really need to get this research done. Krista's now on it because we're not building. So we got a good start in day 5, right? We got storage set up, we got weaponry, we got our campfire, we got our houses. So I'm happy with it. Got a bit of food coming as well. Probably. Has that been planted yet? No. And we need this to get done. So we need cutting to kind of happen, right? Let's get... she can't plant the heptagonia yet, or the cloth. So we need her to keep harvesting to level that one up. Which she's nearly there. So, Katina. I'm going to get her to come and harvest all this. We want to level this up as much as possible. And I'm also going to do the same with the cloth. So she's going to come and do this as well. Once she hits level 2, it should be a little bit easier. And it keeps her happy because she likes to farm. We've got our lightning rods. Not that we're going to need them yet, but I am going to pop one in anyway. Because you never know. There we go. They do come, but they come in the other season here. Dry season, we should be fine. So I don't need to worry too much. There's low food, but I think I need to readjust their schedules and food as well. So let's go into the raw food once again. And then we're going to allow the syrup. So these guys have a good amount of food then as well. So we're going to be storing a lot of that in here. Need this cloth to come across in here as well. And there's the clothes making. So we're going to grab that one up. We grab wooden. We're lucky that we're in a position where we can build in wood, actually. We got quite lucky with some trees here. Not even sure we're going to need this weaponsmithing anymore, so I may even cancel that one. Let's just pause it a second. Let's decide what we want to go with. So construction basics. I think we're going to go with metal refinement. Honestly, we need to find some fuel so we can start going out. I wonder what veg we can pickle too. That would be handy. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to go toolsmithing. Then construction basics. So toolsmithing, we're going to craft earbuds. So we're going to do one lot of earbuds with the crafting station. So we're going to come in and get a workbench on as well. So workbench, I'm going to pop to the back of this one actually. And we're going to grab another shelter piece on top of there. I've done this a really weird way. Just put it there. That's fine. They can still get in. And I'll just get a shelter over here. Should be fine. That's not going to work. What have I done here? I know what I did. It's that one. It's a weird shape. We'll get rid of that and we'll bring 2 this way. I don't think this has helped the situation either. There we go. We'll do that. And I can get one on the back of there to cover that over as well. Yeah. Silly of me. Although we don't want to do that yet until the other one's done, do we? Krista, when you wake up, deconstruct that for me. Oh, we found our fuel too. Look at that. Well done, Hope. You know what that means? We can get long distance travel, baby. And flamethrowers if we need be. I'm still going to do it in that route though. All right. So all awake. Let's get this going. And let's get more on here. So we're going to continue these scrap shelters. So you'll probably think a bit of a waste. I'm going to get that moved as soon as it's built. So we'll readjust this. There we go. I should be able to double up. It needs moving. Katina, move that. Thank you. And then we should just be able to grab that. And it's not ideal for this. I mean, let's open this one up as well. Let's just go that way. Or not. I can't decide. Let's just do that. We'll move this over. Let's get a stockpile kind of here. Let's chuck that there. I actually want to copy and paste. And then I'm going to deconstruct that one. and then get that moved over here. That makes sense for, so they haven't got to keep going around, grab something, come back in. I think that's fine. And there we go. Hope is now researching. Are we... Right, let's have a look, make sure there's no idling. We probably want spaceship deconstruction. We've scavenged a fair bit. Let's scavenge that as well. And let's keep going. So I think that one's closer, so let's go with that one. Cancel that one. And we'll do that. Toolsmithing done. So once we've got this, we're going to craft our tool, and we're going to say one time on the earplugs, and then that crafting should get done. Krista had a research insight. Look at that. What a legend. Construction basics almost done. Oh, we need to figure out how we're going to do this. I think I want to observe one of these trees then. So let's observe a palm tree. And we can keep a wood production going. Because I might even be able to build in wood here. Because we're actually short on stone. Somewhat. There's a chunk over here, but not that much. And I don't want to be going scrap iron the whole time. I'm actually going to force Hope to finish this research here. I don't mind her leveling that one up. Let's get this construction basics done. I think I am going to go with... Oh, look at this. We got the... I didn't even see those. Wow. We were quite lucky here. So I'm going to get the glitters then. We'll use that as lighting. Very nice. We got plenty of those. And that can make a meal too. So we could actually set up a quick recipe here with veggie. Let's say until 3 with cactus fruits. So we've got them. And we'll make sure these guys all get the earplugs in. Earplugs for you. Earplugs for you. And earplugs for you. That's actually a big thing, so that's one less happiness debuff that we're going to have now. And Hope is now consuming my fuel. Please eat the silica gel. I'm going to keep a close eye on her. I'm going to take off the liquid fuel. There's the veggie soup as well, so we're going to allow these guys to eat that one. They should be on the list for cooked meals anyway. Yep, perfect. Now, they won't last long under the roof. We need to keep that in mind, but we get 4 days on that. Paulette, while you're idling... Observe, observe. Right, let's check her here. So, healing's her main one. We could get her doing some intellect when she's idling. So, I'll tell you what. Let's get a 4 on these guys as well, so she'll go ahead and research when needed. I don't mind that. Probably should have had that in place as a fallback anyway. But there we go. Construction basics coming in. And what have we got next? Long distance travel. Wooden fortifications. So I think we're running pretty well, guys. We're going to need that metal refinement for sure if we're going to go flamethrower route. I don't think I'm going to, though. Traps and weapons are the way forward here. We've just been hit by a dust storm. I mean, we can go electric grids as well. We're going to get a lot of items from that, so let's keep that going. Yeah, dust storm's not ideal. There we go. We've got our palm trees. So let's have a look if there's anywhere we can kind of put these. I think we can do a nice palm tree area over here. So we've got some sustain, and then we've got glitter caps, which, to be honest, need to be over here as well. So let's get a bit of a gap, and let's pop the glitter cap field over here. And what we're going to do is set an until on the cloth, 150, and then we'll do the same on glitter caps. I don't want to be filling it up. I'll go until 300. And same goes for you. Maybe 250, and then you are going to be 300 as well. Got plenty of syrup at the moment. How long until they grow? I think we're pretty slow on that. We just scavenged some boots, and we've got long distance travel. Beautiful. Right, this is where we're going to get into the nitty gritty now. So we're going to pull that one up. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest whatever remains on these, so they're ready. And then we'll have a whole bunch of food. Good. There we have it, guys. I think that's a really good place for me to go ahead and finish this one out. So as always, really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Just watch Hope as she's scavenging away. Really, really appreciate it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Hit that thumbs up. You know how it is anyway. Too many hours in this game. But I do still enjoy it when I come back. As always, though, guys, I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you soon.